Myself, Suresh Kumar, I've got close to 15 years of experience within human resources. Currently working with EY as an assistant director. I do not have a law background. I basically come from a bachelor's in computers applications background, post which I've completed my MBA. I've worked with organizations like Oracle, HCL in my previous stint. I think my requirement was very simple. With so much of automation and innovation happening around us, and probably there's so much of technological disruption that we're seeing. I thought probably I'll venture into something which is very complex and probably not ventured out much by the human resources professionals. Usually, we have our in-house legal teams who help on legal matters when it comes to employee-employee or employee-employer conflicts, right? So I thought probably I'll probably sharpen my skills here. I did look out for relevant courses or probably trainings, uh, both online and live sessions as well. But I thought the course curriculum which LawSikho was offering was probably one of the best and suited my requirements. Sure. I think right now I'm four classes young with LawSikho. I would say so far we have covered POSH, which is prevention of sexual harassment, and then we had attended classes on gratuity and couple of other topics. But extensively, I would say there were three sessions on POSH, which I found it extremely useful because though we do have sessions in-house within the organization, I don't think we delve into so deep, probably looking at each practical scenario, and then something that we might not have experienced and which we are not aware of. So for now, I would say Gratuity Act is one area, and especially the prevention of sexual harassment is the other area which we've been focusing on for the last, I would say, 2 to 3 classes. I mean, the best thing that I liked about LawSikho was the learning is not linear. I would say it is multidimensional. When I say linear, it is just not pure textbook learning. There are a lot of experiences that are shared from the other individuals as well, and the other the speaker or whoever is taking the session, and mostly it is Abhyuday, right? I think he has got pretty much great experience and addresses our questions in a detailed manner. The guest speakers who also attend come with a lot of experience and probably give a different dimension altogether in the learning areas. So I think, as I said, that's the reason it's not linear. We have different ways and different opportunities to learn as being part of the session. That's what I felt. That's the best part. If at all you ask me that I have to rate the session on 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I would say so far, I would say 8, 8.5 is what I would rate. Definitely, I would. I think probably after a couple of classes, I did update some of my peers and colleagues in office that I'm pursuing this particular course with LawSikho. The content has been fabulous, and I think the material that has been there in LawSikho is huge. It depends on the appetite that the individual has to learn. And in case if somebody is eager to learn and inquisitive, I think there's too much of material that somebody can consume. Again, my perspective is purely from HR manager because again, somebody who has done a course in let's say labor law might feel it repetitive, but then for me as a typical human resources professional working in an organization, IT, non-IT, IT, yes, you wouldn't be exposed to a lot of scenarios and a lot of acts and situations related to the labor laws, right? So that's where I think definitely I would recommend any of my colleagues or peers or anyone who's looking for a course similar to this one.